showing up the feed. You know I can't help but these, cause they know they can never touch these. So baby, let me talk my shit, or I might just showing up the feed.
You can't manage this, can't break this, boy, I'm funded. Gotta keep my distance when you not 100, But the same ones say they love you, they funny, You can't match my energy, and yeah, you know it, Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold, Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold, Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold, Yes, I'm minted, yeah, man, I'm way too cold.
Yeah. What is going on, everybody? And welcome to a show like no other show. Matter of fact, let me brighten me up a little bit. Bam, baby! Oh, that's nice. What's going on, fam? Guys, you know what? It's crazy, man, because we have so many wonderful things coming. I'm like, you know what sucks? Like I don't even know how long, guys. It's been weeks, right? There's like nothing going on to discuss. It's like there's nothing. So when you get a little something, I said, you know what? The best thing in the world to do is forget making a video. I need my people live. I need to be live with the people I love, with the people that drive me day in and day out. That is you, the fans of NYY News TV. And we haven't had a chat in a minute. So I am happy to have a chat today with you guys, and of course, have a great time like we always do. It's what we do. We have a great time here. Let me see who we got in the chat, so let's go ahead and start right there. And I got to get myself going again, guys, because in a few hours, it's February. February is here. I mean, games are back. Spring training is here. You would expect that February is going to be a little more newsworthy than January was. We got games coming up. We got some amazing things planned, which we'll talk about throughout the night, but let's see what we got him. My man Hayden is in the chat. Hayden is always first. I don't know if Hayden sticks around, but Hayden is like, I'm going to make sure I get the first damn comment out of everybody, and we're ready to rock and roll, okay? Reggie Brock, how you doing? Jose, what's going on, Jose? Mark Yanks fan, how you doing? How you doing? Zach Brownish, what's going on, fam? Scott Wright, my guy. Hirsch, my guy. Mitchell Fernandez, my favorite name in the chat, maybe, by the way. Mitchell Fernandez is just classic. DJ Steele 69. DJ Steele 69. We got to get DJ Steele's a Yankee jersey that just says 69. That's it on the back. You don't need no name. We know that. 69. My man loves the Cincinnati after dark. I don't know. He loves the 69. He loves the 69. He loves the 69. He loves the 69. That's it. He loves it. He loves it. Richie Martinez, my guy. Yo, Elvis, what's going on? Frankie Baseball. What you doing, Frankie? What's going on, Frank? Who else we got here? Dan Dog, my guy. Rod Thompson, that's family. Always been my guy. Wendell Boyd. How you doing, my friend? Ratkeys, what's going on, fam? Mr. Webster, how you doing? Impeach, how you doing? What's goody two shoes? Edwin, what's good, fam? Catzilla, what's good, Catzilla? How you? Anthony Garcia, my guy. Hold on. Gabagool, over here. There was somebody, by the way, in the comments, right? Somebody commented on my last live chat when I do the roll call like I do now, and you guys know, I'm aware of what I do. It takes me a little while to get into the actual show. I'm waiting 8 minutes. I'm waiting 9 minutes. Now I'm waiting 10 minutes and you haven't started the show. Hit fast forward, fuckhead. You're not even live. You're watching it after it was live. Press fast forward if you want. Don't tell me how to run my show there, big boy. Joan Sicko, how you doing? Who else we got up in here right now? Mantle 7, how you doing? Jonathan, what's goody two shoes? We got Scott up in the house. Scott, Gumball Tree D. What's goody Gumball Tree D? What's goody? It wasn't Li who said that, surprisingly. You would think that could be an Li thing. Matthew, what's going on? Jersey Flow, how you doing, fam? So, guys, we're going to get right into Ruben. What's going on? Dane Hubel, what's going on? Spanky right back there. Look at Spank. Spank. Don't give me those fucking eyes, Spank. I told you about that. Watch how you look at me. There's a little beef going on right now with me and Spank. So, everybody, he's upset with the Jeter thing. You got Derek Jeter right here. Spanky's not too happy with Jeter being here. He's upset that me and the fiance spent a lot of time together. They got a rivalry going on. She don't like him. He don't like her. It's a mess. It's a whole mess right now. It might have to become a reality show that I'll produce for NYY News TV. It might have to become a reality show. Medina, I think I might have said you. If I didn't, Medina, I can't miss you. You're my guy. Chris Gambino, how you doing, Chris? All right, guys. Let's get right into it. There's a podcast out there called The Show, and on that podcast, it is Joel Sherman and our other friend, John Heyman. So, John Heyman, I believe that show was today, I want to say. It was dropped today, I believe. But John Heyman on that show said the Yankees are shopping Gleyber Torres and Isiah Kiner-Falefa. Now, it's funny because we know for a fact, obviously, it's not hard to put two and two together here, that the Yankees have had more than enough time since the day they were eliminated and since the day the World Series ended. We all sat there and expected, right? We said, well, they're going to trade Hicks, Donaldson, IKF, maybe Gleyber. One or two of those guys are probably going to be moved. The Yankees right now are right at that Cohen tax. They don't want to mess around with that. They got to move some salary. And let's be real here. Those two guys are much more movable with less work than Hicks and Donaldson. So I don't think he's coming out there saying it's a guarantee. I think he's basically, hey, I've been told that the Yankees do have these guys on the table for the right deal. And look, would an IKF for a decent back-end rotation starter make sense? I think it makes all the sense in the world. Would a Gleyber Torres deal make sense? Yes, you guys know how I feel about Gleyber Torres. I think Torres is a very good ball player. I think he has a chance to be really good. I also am educated enough when it comes to the Yankees to understand that the New York Yankees are not going to keep Gleyber Torres. They're not going to pay him. They're just not going to do it. So let's flip right over real quick and let's take a look a little deeper here at Gleyber Torres. So if you see last year for Gleyber, that 4.1 WAR was a solid number, no doubt about it. Played most of the season, 24 homers, a 257 batting average, 73 runs scored, 76 RBIs, 310 on base percentage, 451 slugging, 761 OPS. Gleyber Torres, you guys know, it looked like he was back to maybe not being, I think it was that 2019 Gleyber, but he was getting to a better level than what we were seeing him at. And then he just tailed off completely. Now, some people want to sit there and go, well, that was just because of the trade stuff and this and that. Nah, I don't go for that. I don't believe that. I think Gleyber just slowed down. Well, whatever reason, I think he was kind of playing to where he probably should average out year after year. And the homers were really back because, 38, of course, in 19, down to 24 this year. But previous year, 2021, 9 home runs. So there was a great improvement from year after year. Batting average still around the same. On base percentage went down. Slugging percentage went up quite a bit. And OPS went up a bit. OPS plus also to a little bit above average. So the Yankees got to make their mind up. And this is something that I've spoken about so many times. And it's funny because we will be talking about this until one of these guys are eventually moved. What do the Yankees see as their infield in the future? We heard Aaron Boone come out and say, DJ LeMahieu is healthy. He's looking very, very good. He's already out there taking ground balls. We've seen video. He's at third base taking grounders. The Yankees got him. The Yankees got Donaldson, who, if you want to look at anything positive for Josh Donaldson, the only thing you can look at is his glove. The only thing for JD that you can look at and you can say, where was he good? Where is his value? Well, his value is in his defense. That's all there is to it. His value is his defense. Whatever he provides with the bat at this point, it's almost like a glove-first catcher. Where you kind of sit back there and go, hey, look, man, if he provides great defense, it is what it is. Donaldson was arguably a Gold Glover at third base. Nobody denies that. He was just a train wreck at third base, and then running the mouth, the nonsense he created, the distractions, the bullshit. Whether you agree with what was done or not, whether you think it was a big deal or not, it's a distraction for a team that didn't need it. I remember what the thing with Tampa Bay, throw me a fastball, he threw you three down the middle, you swung and missed and looked at four of them. What are you talking about, throw me a fastball? So you got Donaldson there, you got DJ LeMahieu, who I think we all agree. If LeMahieu's healthy, you play him. You figure out a way to get DJ LeMahieu in that line. Because look, for the cats out there that want to sit there and go, DJ LeMahieu sucks and DJ LeMahieu's getting old, this guy right here, Gleyber Torres, wasn't much better. Okay, cool. The power went up. Okay. DJ LeMahieu played less time and had more runs scored. DJ LeMahieu had a way better on-base percentage. But that's what I'm saying here. There's not such a divide that you kind of sit back and go, I mean, you kind of got to deal with some of the stuff that Gleyber does because you need him in that lineup. It's like Robbie Cano. Robbie Cano was so damn good. It's like, if that man doesn't hustle every day, he's going to win you so many games. I'll take it. It is what it is. He's not that type of guy, and we know that. That is not who Gleyber Torres is. He's not that type of guy. Then the Yankees have the next guy we're going to talk about, who Joel Sherman said is also apparently potentially on the move, who I could see I think is the favorite to be moved, in my opinion. And that is Isiah Kiner-Falefa. Isiah Kiner-Falefa. A 3 WAR, 4 homers on the year, 261 batting average, 314 on base percentage, 327 slugging, 642 OPS. Here's the thing about IKF. We've beat up on him enough. We beat him up. You guys know. You remember the classic rant? I can't field. I can't field. Daddy, I can't field. From the legendary Game Season Live, which is coming back very, very soon. So knowing all of that, the New York Yankees didn't put this guy up for success. We know that. Look, it's all cool and all to blame IKF. Hell, I blame IKF for a lot of it. He wasn't the guy that we were promised to be getting, but a lot of that is on the New York Yankees. And look, you got to recognize that and realize that. And I do believe other teams will sit there and look at this situation and go, they didn't utilize him properly. IKF puts the ball in play. He was clutch. I think I don't know his numbers in front of me, but chat, you guys are educated baseball fans. You know. My understanding, if I remember right, IKF was one of the better Yankees with runners in scoring position. I think he was one of the better Yankees with runners in scoring position. The Yankees didn't utilize him right. He won a Gold Glove at third base. The Yankees basically played this like L.I. Yankee King would play it. No disrespect to L.I. Yankee, but hey, put Gleyber Torres at third base. Put Aaron Judge at first base. Who cares? Let's just get him in there. The Yankees wanted to trade for Matt Chapman to put him at shortstop. Matt Chapman goes over to Toronto and has a bounce-back season. And is a great defensive third baseman. The Yankees got a great defensive third baseman and put him at short. It's another situation where the process has not worked. And we're entering a year where the process has allowed the Yankees to have a glutton of infielders and 2 guys taking up a roster spot at about $27 million. No, $35 million collectively in Hicks and Donaldson. I would say the process isn't too well oiled. It's not greased up enough. It's not working well. It's not a smooth running engine that the Yankees want to make it out that it is. And we've gone the whole offseason. We know what the offseason has given us. We're excited about Carlos Rodon. Ho, ho, ho. The Don is on. We're excited about him. We're hype about him. I know I am. I can't wait to watch this guy. We're excited to have Aaron Judge as the captain of the New York Yankees for a new generation of fans to see the closest thing to a Derek Jeter that we've seen. I'm not comparing the two, talking about for the young fans to see a guy that handles himself so well. And Aaron Judge, we got him back for 9 years. Anthony Rizzo has returned to the New York Yankees. Very nice deal. We all love Rizzo. Anthony. We love Rizzo. I can't wait to sing the Rizzo song this year multiple times on Game Season Live. So the Yankees got to figure out, well, what do we do here? I don't think they would move both Gleyber and IKF, but I could certainly see an IKF deal for a starting pitcher to make up for the Frankie Montas injury, who, by the way, guys, I'll ask you guys a question right now. Are you expecting anything from Frankie Montas this year? That's a question. Throw it in the chat. I know I'm not. I am not expecting anything whatsoever from Frankie Montas this year. If Frankie Montas comes back as a 5 starter, cool. That's awesome. But if you're depending on Frankie Montas, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're making a major mistake for yourself. Frankie tells it right there. Never trust a guy named Frankie. There you go. That sums it up. But look, I don't have nobody in my chat right now that is saying, yeah, I expect something from him. Hirsch goes as far as saying he's done. And I agree. Guys, we're at 60 likes. Can we get 40 more, get to 100? We almost got 200 people in here. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. It's absolutely awesome. It's been a while that we had a larger audience, with baseball being dead basically right now. He's Carl Pavano Jr. Wow. That's a big one right there. Kevin, what's going on, my friend? Siciliano, what's going on? Jim Duggan, how you doing, friend? Jack Arnold, what's up, my man? Franklin, what's going on? So you guys are basically saying what I'm saying right now. There's nothing you can depend on when it comes to Frankie Montas. There is no reason at all to depend on him. So, I don't know. Again, I'm not one of those guys that go, let me go pull up that website and let me put some trades together and see what we get. Not my favorite thing to do. I think that website's kind of silly, to be quite honest, which I don't think, this is a site that people, no, nobody in baseball uses that site. There's no GM, and God forbid, I hope there's not, that goes, let me figure these trade values out. Let me see. Oh, we might be able to get this guy. Let's call up. That doesn't happen, all right? That doesn't happen. Usually the Yankees get fucked and Brian Cashman gets called and looks like an idiot. You want to give us Carlos Correa and Gio? No problem. Okay, we'll give you Donaldson. How's that sound? Deal? But for me, look, Domingo Germán has been good. Domingo Germán hasn't been a bad pitcher. Domingo Germán has done his thing. He's been serviceable. He got one of those arms that you kind of just feel like can just go forever. You know, it's like one of those loopy arms in a sense that's never going to break down too much. But I tell you what, man, IKF to me for a starting pitcher, back-end guy, somebody that could give you some innings. NYYST did a good job of talking about this yesterday. Even last year, the Yankees had guys in a minor league system that could just pop in and make a start. I don't want to hear about Clark Schmidt. I don't want to hear about Domingo Germán. You need some more depth there. Like last year, for an example, Christian brought this up. Chichi Gonzalez came out of nowhere and was able to throw 4 innings for the Yankees. We need some of those Chichi Gonzalez's in AAA. But for an IKF, you can get a back-end rotation guy. Let me throw one out there for you guys. I don't know much about deals, like I told you. What about an Adrian Hauser for IKF? I don't know what the Brewers' infield situation looks like. I'm talking out of my ass. I don't know. I'm just talking about a starter that maybe gives you over a 4 ERA, gets the ball, throws the ball, and goes that style of arm. Maybe that's something that makes sense for the Yankees. I don't know. I don't know. JP Sears would have been nice. He's not with us. Let me tell you, you want to guys hear something crazy? You know who would have been really nice for a 5th spot right now? Ken Waldichuk. He would have been really nice, but he went in the Montas deal. And look, I'm not going to beat up Cashman on that one. I think he gave up too much for him, but I'm not going to beat Cashman up for making a move. He probably had to do something. Couldn't stand pat there, and he got one of the 2 best guys available. It is what it is. Big Sexy Yankee with the super chat. Torres, IKF. for Ketel Marte. Marte sucks at center field, not left field. Here's the thing about Marte, man. Marte has a pretty large contract, and I don't think the Yankees are looking to take any of that on. Now, if Frankie Baseball, I'm talking out of my ass, Pete Simonetti 2023. You got to talk out your ass every sometime. You can't always do it out your mouth, all right? But if the Yankees, I don't expect the Yankees to move IKF and Gleyber, but let's be honest here. If the Yankees really feel that Volpe is where they expect him to be. Now, look, one of the things I read about Volpe recently, and I actually confirmed with somebody, is that there's a minor concern with Anthony Volpe that he struggled with good sliders. And of course, at the major league level, you're going to see that shit all day. And pitchers are going to, and with you being a top prospect, by the day you get up there, there's an advanced scouting report, a well-advanced scouting report on you already. Is that going to be something that could hinder Anthony Volpe? I don't know. Anthony Volpe is also extremely high IQ in baseball in general. A lot of those things he might lack, he'll make up somewhere. And I hope he's really great. The Yankees believe he's going to be. What's his open lane? What is his open lane? Anybody who you talk to will tell you. If those guys are on your team and they're your two prospects, Peraza is the shortstop. No question about it. And then Volpe's your second baseman. Now you're really, really strong up the middle. And that could be for years and years to come. That's the beautiful thing about it. That could be for years and years to come. And on top of it, you guys have heard me say this for a long time now. It's cheap. It's cheap. We know this is not a blast on Steinbrenner, who's opened up the wallet. But we know in this situation where the Yankees are now with larger contracts, cheap is attractive. Cheap is attractive right now. Got a super chat from Big Sexy Yankee. Between Torres and IKF is the same salary as Marte. That's for 1 year. Marte signed multiple years. So you're only talking about 2023. But you got to figure out, what is your future of that infield? Who's the third baseman down the line? It's not Donaldson. If the Yankees got to keep him, hey, you keep him for his defense and then say see you later. And I would assume that if the Yankees really want to win, DJ LeMahieu is getting those starts at third base the majority of the time as long as he's healthy. Peraza at shortstop, we know. Gleyber Torres at second. And then at first base is Anthony Rizzo. Do the Yankees look to maybe go a little wild? Do the Yankees look to maybe go a little nuts? Do they look to get a little risky here? Is there any chance in the world the Yankees trade both of those guys? And they go, hey, maybe we could trade Gleyber for a good young left fielder. Maybe that's a possibility. Maybe somebody we feel could eventually take over in center field. Who knows? That way, we're also saving a shit ton of money. And two, we open up that lane for Volpe at second base. Here's why I don't think that's possible. I'll tell you why I don't think that's possible. I don't think that's possible because I do think Anthony Volpe spends time in AAA. I'm not saying that I don't think Anthony Volpe should be at the major league level. Because if you're that high on him, put him there. Let him struggle. The fans will be okay with that. If he's going to struggle a little bit, let him get it early. And let's see that baseball IQ that everybody brags about. Let's see it come into play. Let's see it take form at this level. And go that route. But I don't see the Yankees doing that. I think IKF is more the guy that will eventually be moved. We got a couple of more things to talk about. But really, really quick, guys, there's one big thing I want to talk about. I want to talk about something really big real quick. You guys probably already know what it is. And that is NYY News TV Day 2023. Yeah, I can't help to smile. I'm sorry. April 1st is almost here. And guys, let me tell you, the growth of NYY News TV is a stunning and beautiful thing. You know why? Tickets are going very, very fast. Last time we were like, okay, cool. We broke the 100 mark a couple of days before. Then we got about 20-something more tickets before the game. I told you guys ahead of time, This is going to be an event that everyone is going to want to go to. Listen to me. We are over the 70% mark in tickets sold. Right now, the limit is 100. I cannot promise that we can get to the 120, 130, 135. I think we can. That conversation hasn't fully happened. I expect to have that conversation either later this week or early next week, as, again, we are over 70% of the tickets sold, and we're a few hours from February. This event is April 1st. In the Audi, Bodie Club, which you guys already know. Let's switch the screen on over, guys. Here is the beautiful spot that we're going to be having an amazing time at. Remember, 90 minutes before the game, we can all be up there chilling. We get access directly into here with 5-star dining. Steak, fish, pasta, cannolis, maybe a side tray of gabagool. I don't know. But folks, we are all going to be together. For the people who went to the first event, you know how much fun we had. You know how much fun our events are. And we are so friggin' excited. That could be, I don't want to jinx nothing. I don't want to talk too soon. It could be Carlos Rodon's first start for the New York Yankees. It should be. But again, you never know what happens in spring. But it should be. My beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance will put the link in the chat. We got even more surprises for that day. I can't announce nothing yet. But guys, we even have, potentially, I don't want to give the go yet, but we even have something potentially the next day for the early game, 1:35, for the following day, April 2nd. I can't announce that yet. I can't talk about it yet. I can't wait to talk about it. Because you know me. I can't keep the mouth shut. The beautiful fiance just went ahead and put that link in the chat. So guys, make sure you go ahead and get your ticket if you have not. Again, I'm telling you guys, it's selling out very, very quickly. And I want to see all of you there. A lot of you guys have already bought your ticket. I feel like most of the people in the Discord chat on the Real Fan Package already got their ticket. I know Garcia, Kevin, Hirsch, Medina, all you guys got your ticket. My man Jigga Man Porto got his ticket. Hector got his ticket. The team got their tickets. Killer Joe coming through. So it is going to be absolutely awesome, guys. I cannot wait to see all of you guys there and getting your ticket and having a great time. Remember, all that food is included in your ticket price. And that food goes up until after the 7th inning. So the beginning of the 8th inning, that's it. You got all the food you want during that time, guys. It is going to be amazing. I'm pumped for it. I can't wait. We're working on so many additional things for that day. We'll get there, guys. We're going to get there. Let me get another drink here. 1 second. All right, guys. We are back in business. So at this point, man, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Booyah, get Yanks. What's going on? How you doing? Frankie Baseball says, Pete is the man. Frankie, how am I the man? You're the man. You're the man. You're the man. NYY News Ruben, what's going on, fam? Deuce Monkey, what's going on? Next day surprise, the leftovers for the day before. No, it's actually, damn, I can't say nothing yet. Watch Get Yanked on Friday. That's all. I'm not going to talk about nothing else. Watch Get Yanked on Friday, and we'll see. But I'm excited about this, man. I'm so excited about Game Season Live this year. And guys, look, I'm going to keep it real with you, man. I'm going to keep it real with you. I talked about this with some friends the other day. The growth of NYY News TV has made me love the Yankees even more. I don't know how that's possible, but I'll be honest with you. Even as a younger kid, and now an older kid, I'm a kid, okay? I have never been more excited for a Yankee season coming up, even though there's things I'm upset about. Even though I am pissed off that Aaron Hicks is still on this club. after, I don't like disrespect. I don't like the nonsense. I don't like the lack of play. I don't like none of that. I'm not a fan of Aaron Hicks. I want him gone. But even with Aaron Boone still being here, Brian Cashman getting a 4-year deal, even with all of that, I got to be honest with you guys, man. I have never been more excited for a baseball season to be back. And another thing I was doing today, I tell you guys what, man. I was looking at those Blue Jays. Gotta be careful for that club. I forgot they added Whit Merrifield. They added Dalton Varsho. They added a Bassett. What else did they add? The Blue Jays came with some reinforcements. Li says, Pete, what happens if DJ gets hurt with the toe and Chaparro struggles and Torres is traded? Who's the third baseman? Li, my sister's tit becomes the third baseman with cleats on. What are these what-if scenarios? What if the entire team gets injured and who are you playing in third string catcher? What is this? What if this guy's arm blows up, the next guy groin pops off, guy's head goes for a fly ball, cracks him in the head, it breaks to his face? What if Li didn't have terrible takes? What if Li didn't suggest everybody should play out of position? What if? You might be a normal fan, Li, to be quite honest with you, but, it is what it is. I do believe that we're better than the Blue Jays. I do believe that. Let's get an update on the likes. Guys, we are 5 likes away from 100. We need that fifth like. All right, get that fifth like. Oh, we got a super chat from the legendary Rod Thompson. Never heard of a team. Wait. Never heard of a team that's worth $6 billion. Talk about saving money. Shaking my head. Hey, Rod, I don't know if you were doing the double repeat because I like to repeat myself, but I love that. I just love to be able to have somebody else repeat the sentence, write it out in repeat form as I would probably say it. Never heard of a team that's worth $6 billion. Talk about saving money. Shaking my head. Nah, you're right there, Rod. I'm not going to beat up on Steinbrenner when it comes to money this year. I'm just not. He put a lot of money out there. I get it. My thing is Profar is out of our range. Well, Profar would actually make a lot of sense for this club. And they're like, well, maybe he's too expensive. Maybe he's a little costly. Well, if that's the case, get IKF's ass off the team and bring Profar in for a season. I'm okay with that. I don't necessarily, no, it's not going to be a sausage fest. We got a lot of ladies up in there. We might have a Yankee, single and mingle type thing going on over there. I know some of the girls last time they were single. They were, might have been ready to rock and roll. All right, that's all I'm going to say. Wear a Hot Balls t-shirt. You might be ready to go. You put a Hot Ball shirt on and you're good to rock and roll. Kevin says, I still want Reynolds. Don't we all want Reynolds? I think we all want Reynolds, to be quite honest with you. Unfortunately, not everything happens the way you want it to happen. I can't field is what they call IKF. Frankie says he's always ready to rock and roll. I don't blame him. Kevin, I don't know where Stacy is. I don't know if she's coming to this event. You should invite her. Hit her up and invite her. Oh, Jared is ready to roll. You guys, look at this. What is wrong with you men? All right, hold my balls. I got to ask you guys a question. You hear this? Let me tell you something. My man, my guy, Hirsch, my guy, Medina, my guy, Rod Thompson, they would never tell me, hey, Pete, you got the ladies there. That means I'm going. They're like, we coming there for you, friend. That's why I love these guys. There's other cat in there. Single ladies, I'll be there. But, nah, man. In reality, And we got to get some ladies in there for you guys to go. We'll have like bikini night at Yankee Stadium. How you guys like that? Audi Club Bikini Night 2023. Sign up, baby. Meredith Marakovitz up in there. Looking like a linebacker in the bikini. Oh, boy. Guys, I'm so ready for Game Season Live, man. When does it start, by the way? When does it start, by the way? My God, I got a lot of phone messages here. Oh, the beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance told me to retweet. That means I got to do it. That means I got to do it. I have to do it. Everybody's in. Now that I'm inviting the ladies, everybody wants to show up and show out. Okay. We get the ladies up in there. Bikini night at Yankee Stadium. I'll reach out to my Yankee guy. I'll see if he's down for us doing that. And, we'll go for there. We'll go from there. Let me retweet this, guys. 1 second. If you guys do not follow NYY News TV, by the way, make sure you guys go ahead and do that. Should be following us anyway. NYY News TV. At NYY News TV. Where we at? 1 second, guys. We are at 107 likes. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Meredith got the milk. Does her body good. Hirsch, yeah, you are not wrong about that. Pelosi's off the invite list. Yeah, she's no longer Speaker of the House, so, there's not a lot of use there. If she was still Speaker of the House, she might have some pull. Oh, those milk jugs. Oh, man. I tell you, guys. I tell you. Let's see what my friend is hitting up for Alex here. Hopefully Yankees aren't the only ones scoring. Oh, woo. Everybody out there looking for the booty call. Okay. Let's bring hookers. Hey, somebody bring a hooker. What do you want me to tell you? I don't know. Look, hey, honey. Hey, look, going to Yankee Stadium, that's fucking $400. My ass, you getting a 5-star dinner, bitch. Get in the car. Is that how? All you gotta do is be in the Bronx and you'll have it. You can have a sign out there. 5-star dining. 5-star dining, that's all. And you good to rock and roll, fam. You good to rock and roll. That's it. That's all you need. Oh, man. Woo. Okay. Yes, so, Peter, you doing Game Season Live for the first game? Yes, so here's my plan, guys. Game Season Live, March 31st, I'll be doing Game Season Live like always. No, March 30th, I'll be doing Game Season Live. 31st, I'll obviously be traveling. And then on February 1st, we got the event. February 2nd, I'll be doing Game Season Live again. Stay tuned for that announcement. That's the announcement for the second day I'll be there, April 2nd, that I can't announce yet. So I'm waiting for the confirmation. But when we can announce that, we'll let you guys know. April 2nd, we may be having something going on that involves Game Season Live. Stay tuned for that, and we'll let you guys know. We will let you guys know. March 31st. Wait. Yes. March 31st. I'll have to I'll check with Derek on that one on March 31st because I got to see what I'm doing on the traveling. But that is when NYYPD will be out. I can't wait for that. Probably be good. I'll probably be good for that either way. I'll probably be good for that. Did I say February? April 1st. My. You guys should know me by now. I don't get this shit right. I don't get things right. Anonymous says, I'm inviting Lori Jack. If you guys don't know anything about Lori Jack, if you're a Coco Diaz fan, Joey Diaz, if you're a Joey Diaz fan and you have not heard his story about Lori Jack, get on it. Get on it. I meant April, guys. My bad. All right, guys. Let me see what else we got on the docket today. Let me double check. Let's do a quick little Twitter run real fast. See if there's anything else on here to discuss. And then we'll give a couple of breakdowns and some other things we got going on. I don't think there's anything else. Let's see. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. No, so nothing else. I don't think there's anything else right now. So a couple of quick things, guys, to go ahead and wrap this show up, which is extremely fun. Dave, my guy, what's going on? Dave, how you doing? How you doing? Guys, Game Season Live is going to be back anytime soon. You guys know about our 2023 schedule, right? You already know the deal. You know the 3 podcasts that's already out there. Designated Spitters again premieres on February 12th. February 12th is the brand new Designated Spitters, myself, and Derek from NYY Recaps. Be ready for that one, guys. Designated Spitters is about to enter a new level. I'll be honest with you. I think that might be the most hype Yankee podcast of 2023. I'm just being honest with you. Me and Derek, that's going to be a wild show. I can't wait for it. February 12th, the day of the Super Bowl. We're going to do it earlier. I believe the Super Bowl's at 6:30. We'll be live at 5 o'clock that day. Ready to rock and roll. Of course, Monday, NYYST is not going anywhere. Friday, Get Yanked. And then, of course, also monthly State of the Yankees at the end of every month with myself and the one, the only, Bad Dog Sports. It is going to be a show like you guys can't imagine. That show's going to be phenomenal. Let's hope the Yankees are playing good. Because if they're playing bad, you're just going to hear 2 Italians screaming all day. That's all you're going to hear. That's all you're going to hear is me screaming the whole time. Yazir, or whatever your name is, I'm sorry if I pronounced that right, says, no, where's Francis? Nobody knows. My man turned into Casper the Ghost and disappeared away from everybody. So who the hell knows? We don't waste time on bums here. We don't waste time on bums here. We waste time on the good people that want to be here. But other than that, we have a stacked schedule. You guys already know, Game Season Live. You guys ready to rock and roll, man? It's going to be absolutely wild this year. Game Season Live, we got some updates on Game Season Live. We got some new things we're doing. It is going to be one of the best things you have seen in your lifetime. Lifetime. I'm not joking when I say that. Your lifetime. Believe me, okay? So, guys, by the way, the last thing we're going to do, we're going to leave it out. We're going to leave it out. We are going to leave it out and drop you with, of course, April 1st. Because, guys, you can't miss it. You got to be there. If you're in the proximity of New York, 300 miles, 350 miles, guys, get your friggin' ticket, fam. Go and get your ticket. We are going to go ahead and drop it right now. Guys, you're the best. I love you. Trust me. Love you guys. Nobody's better than this chat right here, the subscribers of NYY News TV. Trust me, you guys are the best. I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Have a great night, guys. Talk to you later.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah. Hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah. Hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah. Run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my been ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem been petty. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me, might smoke bad.